Okay, the swing plane is in red. That's the angle of the shaft it's set up. The golf club really sets our swing plane. We need to be driving into the ball at or below the swing plane. If we're coming over the top of the swing plane, that means we're swinging over the top. And that creates the slice. He had an issue of slicing the ball. Well, let's slow this down. Let's take it back a little bit at a time. By the way, this is a really good setup here. He's setting up for a draw. He's going to try to bring it back to the last barrel out there. Actually, he's bringing it back to a flag that's out there, about here. He's trying to cut it, bring it out on a line, kind of like this. He wants it to go out a little bit and then cut back, draw back in a little bit. Let's get that out of the way so we can see the ball. Let's watch the takeaway now. Good athletic setup. We're actually playing this. There we go. Starting the backswing. Now what we see here is we're going to back up a little bit. He's really rotated the club around behind him. He's got a very flat swing. Generally, what happens with a flat swing is I go back and then I come like that over the top. We don't want that to happen. So I'd like to see him try to put the club shaft, the club head, in that blue circle that we have drawn there. He's coming back really, really flat. Now he gets onto the swing plane about here. Not bad. But in order to do that, he had to lift up a lot. Can you see where when we started, his ear was on the blue line? Now as he's coming back, he's getting way above it. That's because he's going so far back behind him that it's hard to get the club up. He's got a great shoulder turn, but his arms haven't matched that. This is one of the cases where the shoulders are overturning the arms. At this point now, his lead arm should be up on this plane up here, parallel to the swing plane, but it's well below that. So let's continue on. Never gets his hands really very high. Not bad there. Huge amount of turn. Can you see that? He's even pulled the left heel off the ground, kind of Jack Nicklaus style. Let's look really slowly and see if the left heel hits the ground before the hands move down. The heel has to come down first. Not bad. Look at that. You see it? He's dropping the heel down. He's got his spine at a good angle. Now he's in a pretty good position, isn't he? Except his head's too far back. He's going to dive down, try to get the club back on plane. Pretty close. Just a little bit above the plane. Now he's dropping it down. What we see here, I'm going to clear everything out of the way here. What you're seeing here is a very pro-like approach to the golf ball, when the club shaft is parallel to the trail arm. And what he was able to do, and he did this, is come through from the inside of the ball. See how the club's coming from the inside? Hits the ball and puts that beautiful draw on it. We can't see it all the way out there because of the white, but that ball did a nice draw. And once he understood the physics of that, he was able to do it really well. Now, as an instructor working with primarily senior golfers, I don't want to change everything. I want to give them things that will help them be a little better tomorrow. This is what we worked on, learning how to approach the golf ball from the inside. Now, are there other things that he could be working on? Yes, but does it necessary? Probably not. I mean, look where he is now. His legs are solidly planted on the ground. He's not up on his toes. He's rotating through the shot. Very, very good. He just learned how to hit a little baby draw instead of having everything fade off to the right.